Well, networking, no, that's how you make new connections and how you develop what you do. Maybe meet people you hadn't met before. For example, I've been talking to a guy from Milton Keynes choir, and we might actually be able to do something with the street band and the choir for Christmas.
Oh, because there's so many people in Milton Keynes who've got a lot to say, and the only way they're going to expand what they're doing is by getting together and saying it in a group, really.
Yeah, networking opportunities like this are an opportunity to engage with other individuals that you wouldn't normally meet. Like, you might send them an email or you might send them a letter, and then sometimes they do respond, sometimes they don't, and it's on a very sort of work basis. At least this kind of meetings, you get to know them a bit more personally, you get to talk with them, and if they have something they really feel strongly about, that there's a problem, they can get it there, out in the open, it's talked about and it's dealt with.
People come together, don't they? It's a way of communicating.
I think you become more tolerant when you hear other people's views, you know? You become perhaps less judgmental when you meet different people and different classes of society. They never really want to be there.
I mean, it's nice to meet all the other groups, isn't it?
But they get to know about us.
Yes,
And we can move forward, actually.
Sure.
Because I think you do tend to stagnate.
Organisations can make sure they provide links, they don't duplicate what they're doing, and they can keep up with what's happening in the city and elsewhere, so that they can do their job better.
Like, we think networking is important to see how other people raise funds, how they cope with the obstacles that governments put in our way with insurance and things like this, and what other people do.
It's just really nice to know that everybody's working in the field, whatever area, and it gives you a chance to meet and greet and be seen out there, really.
I think network is a brilliant idea because you meet all sorts of people, you get contacts for your own organisations, you can meet potential leaders, and you get to know what's going on in the rest of the community centre in Milton Keynes. From the networking, one of the things we did earlier in the year with the Aviation Society was had a wonderful fun day at Sywell Aerodrome for the guides, which was absolutely brilliant, called Guides Take Flight, and that was actually through Community Action MK and networking.
Well, I mean, if this is an example of networking, I've networked quite a lot today, but I've networked with people I already know. But it was useful to come here because otherwise I wouldn't get round to networking and talking to them. So I think that was a good idea to have. Because I mean, it's one thing to get on the phone and talk to people; it's another to to meet here in a relaxed atmosphere. So I think 8 out of 10. Go on then, Alan.
Well, I just think
you've got the flavour.
It's no great surprise, is it? I mean, human beings are social creatures. That's an entirely normal kind of behaviour. So, what's the big surprise about networking?
Well, it's got to be given a name these days.
Has it? It's got to be given a name.
Oh yes, you can't do things without a name. Once upon a time, people just used to gather and chat. But now you've got a network.
No, you've got a network now. It's all very Facebook, Twitter.
It's all.
Mind you, I Facebook and LinkedIn, and Twitter. And I kind of bought it Twitter.
Oh,